This idyllic Norwegian farm could soon become a massive mining pit.
If
I can't farm this spot anymore, I'll quit. I'm very closely bonded to this place. I was born and raised here.
Geir Dubing's farm on Norway's southwestern coast may very well sit atop one of the world's largest phosphate deposits. His family has been living here for centuries, on land rich in this natural mineral.
All these dark parts here are phosphate. The phosphate content of the rock here makes the area very fertile. The layers of soil are quite thin, but it's still always green here.
The mountain right next to his farm may also disappear under the big slag heap surrounding a massive open-pit mine. Geir worries about the possible impacts on the environment and public health.
Even while mining the rock, they have to grind it on the spot down to particles half a millimeter thick or finer. Windy days like today will carry off massive clouds of harmful dust.
No to the mine and save the village are written on these walls. Resistance to the planned excavation is gaining ground. But the Norwegian-British mining company is not backing down. Phosphate is in high demand for agricultural fertilizers, solar cells, and batteries for electric vehicles. And nowhere else on Earth are those as popular as in Norway. In 2024, almost 90% of all new cars registered here were electric vehicles. This is the phosphate-laden rock. The mining company sees it as a future source of income when Norway's oil and natural gas wells dry up.
This could be one of several industries that ensure development for Norwegian society in the future.
The mining consortium and its investors are promising a glorious future for Norway's Rogaland County. The phosphate could potentially cover European demand for decades, while reducing dependence on China.
What we have here is the largest phosphate deposit of igneous origin that has ever been found. It's about 4.5 billion tons of rock.
But experts say that's far too optimistic. Southwestern Norway has a long-standing mining tradition. Titanium is still mined in the region today. But a find that sensational isn't expected this time around.
In 2012, Norway's Geological Institute estimated the phosphate deposits could be worth about 20 billion euros. Some people must have thought they were talking about net income. But in fact, the figure refers to gross revenue.
This figure doesn't include the costs of extracting and processing the mineral, which are considerable. So far, Norwegian authorities have only granted a prospecting license. Geir intends to do whatever it takes to stay on his farm and prevent the land from being mined.
I'm fighting to make sure this land will be farmed for a long time to come. By future generations, too.
For now, any digging in this ground will be for the planting of crops.